day 47, and I got myself yesterday and actually this morning as well, almost in tears over something, a kind of a worry about the future, because I'm here with one of my girls, and she's going to be leaving again in a couple of days, and there is a melancholy that's with that. What hurts, what brings discomfort is the fact that she now lives completely independently of me, which is at once a relief and at the same time, if I really, really think about it, there is a lot of sadness with that as well. Like, I think it's just attachment to an idea, once again, of what a family is and living with children. And because to say that having children at home was an incredibly sweet part of my life is, yes, the truth. And it was an insane time of my life because of all the emotions and all the fears and all the anxiety and all the, so I catch myself again today in the middle of an incredibly gorgeous day and setting and being together, already ahead, already in the future, already saying goodbye to her while she's still here. And this is what I want to talk about today, is that we're not even living our life. We're not even living our life. We're constantly stuck in worry of either the past or about the future. And life is passing us right by. And maybe not all of us, and maybe not every day, but like today was just so obvious to me that here we are together, and instead of being here now, or it's not instead, I correct myself, I catch myself, I bring myself back to the present moment where there is abundance of everything, time together, lovely setting, everything. And just, really keep my mind and my thoughts in the present moment is incredibly helpful. And I notice again, yesterday again, I was in a kind of a state where I again was focusing on all the things that, for example, there was an incident with my husband, and we were both kind of huffing and puffing silently. And I noticed how I would just focus on all the things that I don't like, that bother me, finding of ways to escape. And then this morning I was able to bring myself back to focusing on, just a few days before I was focusing on all the things that are wonderful about him and all the things that he does do for us, and just kind of how can we live with the fact that people are not perfect and everybody's everything, and we all have plenty of qualities that we love about each other and plenty of other qualities that we don't love about each other. And actually the qualities that we don't love about each other are often adaptations and the ways we deal with our trauma. All the things that all the attachments about the way things should be, the way life should unfold, the way people in our life should act, are just conditioning. And yet it's our attachment to these imaginary, ideas of how things should be that actually is the cause of so much of our suffering. So I try to really, really work on bringing myself into the present moment and relaxing into being here now and actually enjoying all that is already available, and being in that plenitude and being in that abundance and gratitude for everything that is already, rather than focusing on what isn't here yet, or what's not enough of all that. So that's really my work today, is as these lovely few days are coming to an end, I try to focus on the beautiful experience that it is and that it was, and nourish myself by it while I still have it. And what I see is that the more fully we're present in the now, the more we nourish ourselves in abundantly by this present moment, then when we leave it, when it's over, there is more of gratitude than regret. I feel like regret is there when we haven't enjoyed something fully. And I feel that even, about my children, to sort of come back to one of my daughters leaving now, there is this nagging feeling that I haven't enjoyed her as much as I could have when she was home, when she lived at home, because there was so much activity and so much madness and so much attachment to how things should have been, and fears and frazzlement, and less time of enjoyment of, each other's presence. And I think that's all of it. I think that, also at the end of life, really going far here, but I think that we have no regrets when we've fully enjoyed and tasted and experienced our life without fear. And it's when we hold ourselves back because of our fears that there is all that regret that's remaining. So yeah, really trying to be in the present moment and really taking in these last 24 hours here, really taking in, really allowing it to penetrate me and fill me up toward gratitude. Yeah, so see you tomorrow.